Hey there everyone, Jeeps here with another Resident Evil 4 challenge video. In today's video, we're going to try to complete Resident Evil 4 using only strategies from WikiHow. Yes, WikiHow. The guide comes full with pictures and everything, and it's kind of the cutest thing ever. Naturally, we'll be playing on professional mode to keep the challenge level up. Most of this video will be a tad bit different from normal, mostly that I left my face cam on, so be gentle, please. I'm going to explain the rules a little more in depth when the video actually gets started, so go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and let's jump right into it. I found from the lovely resource that is Twitter, a beautiful WikiHow on how to conserve resources in Resident Evil 4, and it basically walks you through like kind of the whole game, but not really. Like basically the first 3 parts lay out some kind of ground rules, and then part 4 and 5 give some strategies for how to get through some of the harder parts of the game. Part 1, conserving guns and ammo. Avoid carrying any unnecessary guns / ammo. It may seem strange to you, but traveling light is essential if you want to keep going and have enough useful bullets. You'll only ever find ammo for the weapons you have in your attaché case from random drops and boxes. If you don't have the rifle, you won't get rifle drops. If you don't have a mine thrower, ditto. In general, you should stick to maybe 3 weapon types, plus a magnum for sticky situations and bosses. Try the pistol, shotgun, and rifle, but feel free to mix and match and find your own playstyle. Okay, so like that, freedom right out of the gate. Essentially, it wants 3 weapon styles and possibly a magnum, so 4. Master the knife. All right, cool. I'm good at that. I'm good at a knife. Learning how to effectively use your knife will go a long way in preserving your ammunition. Use these tips in practice to master the knife. Slash boxes with the knife to open them. Okay. Slash downed enemies with the knife. The enemy AI in the game is programmed to start swinging early if you're running towards them. If you stop short when they wind up and back off, they'll miss and you'll have an opening to run in and slash their face, which will have the same stunning effect as shooting them in the head would, leaving them open for a melee attack. Rush him down. Ah! Please stay away from me. Lay down the smackdown. I love this. In general, with a few rare exceptions towards the end of the game, you don't want to shoot at the body of a ganado. Instead, aim for the face or knees. Shooting these targets will allow you to perform a melee attack that will knock an enemy down and send them flying. However, past the castle section, it's worth it more to shoot them in the knees if you manage to send a zealot or militia ganado to their knees. Then you can perform a devastating suplex. It has a very high chance to decapitate your foe, and you will never generate a plaga. You're also completely invincible while performing melee attacks, so no need to fear. If you play your cards right and use this strategy in conjunction with your knife work, you can use as little as 1 handgun bullet to take out normal enemies. Use the rocket launcher on bosses. It is one of the greatest tools in the game, especially for boss enemies. El Gigante, Salazar, Vertigo, U3, whatever. Nothing is a match for this weapon. 30,000 pesetas for an instant boss kill you can easily waste whole stacks of ammo on is a winning exchange. Use upgrades to get more ammo. If you run out of ammo and you're near or about to hit a merchant stand, go and upgrade the weapon's capacity. The merchant will be kind enough throwing the bullets to match the upgrade, so you're basically getting free ammo. True. Run when it's smart to do so. Those who fight and run away live to fight another day. Don't gotta tell me twice. Don't get wrapped up in a fight that you absolutely don't have to get involved in. Save your bullets for required fights. True. Don't panic when a plaga pops out of an enemy, primarily because they can be insta-killed with a flashbang. However, it should be noted that the crawler plagas need to be crawling on the ground before you try it. Okay guys, remember, don't panic. Don't panic. It's fine. It's fine. Yep, it's a plagas. Remember, we can't. The WikiHow said we can't panic. No panicking here. Alright, part 2. Shopping smartly. Don't overbuy guns. It bears repeating. You don't want more than 4 guns in your attaché case. They take up a lot of room, they're expensive, and upgrading them gets costly quickly. Stick to 4 guns and keep it simple. There we go. Okay, so 4 guns. Sell upgraded guns for high price when it's time to buy the next round of upgrades. In addition, treasures are scattered all throughout the game. These items can be sold to the merchant for large amounts of money. They're all hidden in various places, but you can buy a treasure map close to the start of each area that marks their location with a star. Before you sell them, however, make sure to check the description. If it says anything like, "This looks like it was once set in something," or "It looks like something was set here," then keep it and try to find what can be attached to it. This includes the beer stein, elegant mask, butterfly lamp, golden links, and the crown. So we're going to have to For this playthrough, we'll have to collect all the combinable treasures. It doesn't specifically say any other treasures, but it specifically mentions these. So we'll have to collect all the combinable treasures, which isn't too bad. I mean, there's 2 elegant masks, there's 2 butterfly lamps, the beer steins easy to collect, golden links, and the crown's probably the hardest one, but if we're allowed to use rocket launchers, then it shouldn't be hard at all. Avoid certain weapons. This is somewhat a matter of personal opinion, but you're better off skipping these weapons and holding out for the betters to save on pesetas. Red 9, TMP, Killer 7, and Mind Throw. Okay, so we can't use any of those. Don't forget the freebies. There are several free weapons throughout the game, and they're all worth your time if you can spare it. Shotgun, Punisher, and Broken Butterfly. So we'll have to pick up all the free items except for the rocket launcher, which it doesn't mention. There's a free rocket launcher in the game. Save resources based on what weapon you're using. These methods are so we have to use specific strategies for which weapon we're using. Handgun, we gotta aim for the knees or the head and go for the melee knife combo. Alright, I gotta use the knife strategy, remember? I shot him in the head, I gotta knife him. Shotgun, gotta try to get 1 or more Ganado in our sights and aim at head level and fire. Alright, I'm gonna use the shotgun strategy here. Bunch them up and aim for the head, baby. And something about the Gallagher show. I don't know, I'm young, I don't know what that means. Rifle, headshots are obvious method, but the rifles get so powerful that body shots will suffice, and this is where it shines. The rifle can penetrate multiple targets, at least 3 on previous playthroughs, and can thusly take out multiple foes with 1 shot. So, TMP, the same strategy for the pistol, although you burn through ammo fast. Okay, it gave us a strategy for the TMP, even though it just told us not to use it. Magnum, don't miss. Forehead. Alright, I know that was a mouthful, but that lays the ground rules. Now we can finally start getting into the game. The WikiHow doesn't give us any more specific instructions until we get to the Pueblo village area. Try to use just 1 bullet in the Pueblo. The Pueblo is the first area you encounter. A small village with a few buildings. You have to kill a set number of enemies to progress, but if you play your cards right, you can get this section complete with only 1 bullet. Here's how. Once you enter, you'll see a barn on the right. Go to the house to the immediate left and kick the door open. Now run to the right and push the chest of drawers halfway in front of the door. Now go in front of the door and shoot a hole in the door around the knob. This will open up the hole. Run towards it and get out your knife and start swinging. There you go. You're untouchable and you're free to just slice away. But there's the barn. He's right. There's the barn. Go to the house immediately to your left, which would be this house. Kick the door open. Move to the right. This is not right. This is definitely not right. It's talking about this house? Oh, yeah. But that's not the right. Alright, I'm supposed to move it halfway through and then shoot up. I'm shooting through the door. What is going on? I'm supposed to be untouchable. Stop it. This is terrible. The strategy's awful. Okay, I think I got it set up now. There's a key word in the guide, chat. It was called try. We tried to do it with 1 bullet. But we got it set up. I mean, this isn't terrible. This is a neat strat. I mean, I fucks with it. It's not the fastest, but it is efficient. I am conserving the shit out of some resources right now. Oh shit! I just destroyed my barricade. This is going exceedingly well right now. My X-mashing finger is getting sore already. We should be almost there. Like, I'm surprised that we haven't got it yet. We did it. That was a surprisingly a good strategy. I'm not even mad. As far as WikiHow specifics goes, there's nothing until Del Lago. However, we still have to collect some of our treasure along the way, as well as shoot down the blue medallions in order to get the Punisher. What's so not tranquil about it? Son of a bitch. Okay. Not bought this rocket yet, by the way. I wouldn't. See, we get there. We always get there. It may take a couple tries, but we're gonna get there. Get shit on. This is fucking... Okay. We're here. We're at Del Lago, right? Part 5, I'm sorry. Part 5. Fighting the bosses. Have your rocket launcher fallback strategy in mind. Just about everything here dies in one hit to a good rocket launcher. No bullets are needed to fight Del Lago, so luckily, conservation isn't an issue there. However, it has a picture of Leon pointing a rocket launcher at Del Lago, which heavily implies that I should shoot it with a rocket. So I'm gonna try it. It won't do anything though. I think I've tried this before. I don't think it does anything other than waste your ammo. Look at that. I was leaving looking straight at him. I missed the last one. That was a pretty good fight. I can't even complain with that. Fighting the bosses. Boss number 2. El Gigante. Pepper El Gigante in the face until the plaga in its back bursts out. You can then mount it with the action button and hack away. Doing this twice should cut it. No pun intended. Or shoot it with a rocket. What the fuck does pepper mean? How do you pepper something? Is it talking like peppering it with bullets? What does that even mean? It doesn't say explicitly to use the rocket launcher. However, up above, it literally says use the rocket launcher on every boss. And it's got a picture of El Gigante. What do I do? I like easy. And they were trying to make things so uneasy. With El Gigante dead, due to what some may call technicalities, we're free to move all the way to the cabin section. Alright, so unfortunately for some reason my mic cut out during the cabin segment, so we're just going to do a classic voiceover. In the WikiHow, it states to make a choke point in the cabin. To start, we're going to push 2 bookshelves in front of the boarded up windows. Just 2, not all 3. Then destroy the boards of the one we left uncovered. This will give us a choke point that we can easily control. After they start swarming in, all the Ganados are going to be in a small space with us. And we're going to try to shoot them in the head and kick them a lot of the time. Or throw grenades. I like to throw grenades. Whenever Lewis says it's time to go upstairs, we're going to pull out our Punisher, which, by the way, I picked up from the merchant before El Gigante, but I forgot to show it. Instead of using the shotgun like most normal, sane people would do, we're going to stay at the top of the stairs and aim down with the Punisher. The enemies are going to try to use ladders around us, but according to the WikiHow, Lewis will always knock them down, which will force the enemies to use the stairs. Lewis did not always knock them down. The Punisher does blast through 2 enemies at once, which actually makes fighting off the stairs pretty easy. I didn't really mind that part of the strategy at all. However, at least on professional mode, you can't rely on Lewis as much as the WikiHow wants you to. I did have to help him at least a little bit. But other than that, it was a relatively harmless cabin with no real issues. Hello? Oh my god, this thing hasn't worked this whole time. Using strategies for specific stages. Now, check this out. Go right at the 2 paths. Of course, right? It's the only smart option. But take the right path. Buy a rocket launcher and shoot El Gigante. The sheer number of Ganados you have to shoot in the left path is simply ridiculous, especially with Ashley following you around. Okay, so we have to buy a rocket launcher for the Gigante on the right path right here. So, there's that. Okay. Typically, I would not kill this guy. Leon! Ashley, move. I could have took her ass out right there. I could have done it.
I'll fucking do it again.
Okay, so that part was pretty easy. We have to consult the WikiHow again, however, because this WikiHow really likes the village. So, for the lifts, we have to upgrade the rifle so it has 7 shots in it. Then get on the lifts. Scope up and shoot the zombies. Don't worry about hitting a vital point. They'll fall over when you hit them. Instant kill. Not to mention the rifle pierces enemies, so you can potentially take out 3 Ganados with 1 bullet. If you run out, switch to the pistol. No need to reload when the semi-auto rifle is so close. So essentially, use all 7 rounds and switch to the pistol.
Thank you.
So my capacity is at 7 now. That was just 1 capacity upgrade. I got all 3. I did it. I did the up to 3 thing. I'm a gamer. Okay, now I have to switch to my pistol. I used it up. And just like that, we made it through the dreadful lift area. One of the hardest parts of the games, thanks to the power of WikiHow. But now, all we can do is turn to it to find out how we're going to defeat the big cheese, Torres Mendez. This is it. Congratulations, us. 3 gemstones have been set inside. Beerstein, green, red, yellow. Fighting the bosses. 3. Use 3 to 4 grenades on Chief Mende. This guy is very, very weak to fire. Once you separate his torso and legs, it only takes 3 or 4 incendiary grenades to kill him. And fun fact, it only takes 2 to separate them. Anyways, this is nothing new. If you've been around for a while, this is the strat we do all the time. This is the strat I did on my no merchant runs. The strat that I'll do on this run. This is a great strat. Mendez is super weak to fire, so incendiary grenades are just the way to go. Yeah, he's super weak to fire. It's like so easy. Plop. So nasty. I only wish it was a bit more clear on when to start grabbing incendiary grenades, because if you don't scroll down and look at that, then you're not gonna know. But other than that, I don't really have any complaints. Okay, so right here we gotta check our WikiHow. Be quick in the castle approach. After you take the truck out, run. Just keep moving and get inside the castle. It's triggered by a cutscene after you're over the bridge. Pretty simple. That's what I do anyways, right? So, basically what he's saying is to come up here, to kill this guy. I'm such a good shot. He's going to kill all those bad guys for us, and then we're going to slowly move up. And then we're just going to keep on running. Because there are enemies in the back of the truck. They take forever to come out. So if you just keep on going across the bridge, they don't even matter. They're cutscene triggers, and those enemies turn into like 70,000 more. And we go inside the castle. Now that we're in the castle area of the game, we're going to take a huge advantage of the merchant. The WikiHow allows us to buy and sell things in order to get upgrades. So in this case, I actually just went ahead and kept the base shotgun for now. But most importantly, I got the semi-auto sniper rifle. I made a few minor upgrades as well. There's nothing for us on the WikiHow until the dreaded water hall. So I'm going to be using its strategy to just run past everything until then. Anyways, this is the next WikiHow segment, okay? Part 4, using strategies for specific stages. Part 6. Prepare for a challenge in the water room. But seriously, the worst part is when Ashley has to turn the 2 cranks on the upper level. If you still have some flash grenades, you can make them flinch while Ashley does her work. That's it. That's all the strategy is. Like, oh, by the way, the water hall's hard. That's basically all they said. I love it. Yeah, that's pretty much it on strategies for the water hall. I'm starting to realize that any guide that I may try to follow will just not have a solution for this literal hell of a room. It's, I guess it's just that rough. So with lack of specific strategy, we used a little bit more of a broad strategy from the WikiHow, which was to run. We did a little sniping and shooting to get some of the enemies that were in our way out of our way. But all in all, it was a relatively harmless water haul. I only died a few times. With that being said, there's nothing on the WikiHow for us literally all the way until Vertigo. However, we're going to have to collect some treasures along the way to meet the guide's requirements. It says right here to don't forget the freebies, and it mentions the shotgun, the Punisher, and the broken butterfly. So we've got to pick up the broken butterfly, for one. But it doesn't mention the free rocket launcher that's in the castle either right here. However, over here in the Vertigo segment of boss fights, it says use the rocket launcher on Vertigo. You can get a free rocket launcher before this. So I'm going to take that as it being mentioned, and I can pick it up. It's mentioned enough that I can pick up the free rocket launcher. Even though it's not mentioned earlier, and it's free, and it doesn't really make any sense, just like this picture. Okay, we got our butterfly lamp. We have to do that too. Okay, we have to grab at that. Nice. I got a crit on him. Hope that works. Bitch! Bitch! That dude is on my penis hole. This dude's hitting me. I'm a simple man. I just want all your stuff. Leave me alone.
I got the key.
I got the key. I can get out, Leon. Oh, wait. You know what? Woo. I'm getting ahead of myself. We almost made a vital mistake. We've got to go get the broken butterfly magnum. The free one. It's kind of why we came. Okay, so now at this point we have collected all of the game's freebie weapons. So we can check that off of our WikiHow checklist. Purple gem. But most importantly, the final piece of the elegant mask is here, the green gem. Look how beautiful. It actually is a beautiful piece. A little unconventional, but we got it. Hey, by the way, that's part of the WikiHow. Don't freak out whenever their plagas pop. Remember, because they can be killed with a flash grenade. It's super simple. Here's the plan. Shoot the shit out of that thing. Surely it won't take all of them, right? Nice. That didn't do too bad. The reason that we did this is the Novistador hive, and it will drop one of each eye, so you can see them sparkling. I get to miss the blue one a couple times. There we go. I got him. There we go. We can now cross the butterfly lamp off our list. That leaves us with the golden links and the crown are the only two that we have left. Alright, that's pretty much the gist of everything we have to collect all the way up to Verdugo. We get dropped by Salazar and pick up the crown before purchasing the striker. We're going to need the striker later for our WikiHow strategy, and we're also allowed to use the Dipman glitch in this run, as the guide literally mentions the Dipman glitch later on. So we're going to be running around like little speedy boys. Okay, so we're coming up on Vertigo. We have got to read the wiki before we get there, obviously. Just for tradition's sake, even though we did look at it earlier. This is the next WikiHow step. Part 5 in fighting the bosses, step 4. Use the rocket launcher on Vertigo. You can get a free rocket launcher before this. Freeze him with a nitrogen canister and blow him up. Easy enough. Damn, you ugly. Why are you so ugly, bro? Why you look like that? Look at bro. Bro is straight up ugly. Bro's hideous. Oh, shit! I totally deserve that. I deserve every bit of that. Alright. This is for WikiHow. GG, Vertigo. That crown jewel also goes to the crown we just got. Alright, and there's Vertigo finally down, putting an end to the grueling Chapter 4-1. There's quite literally nothing else for us to pick up except for the other piece of the crown at the end of 4-2. All the way until the WikiHow mentions a strategy for the elevator room. Using strategies for specific stages, here we are. When it comes to the elevator, suplex as you go up the spiral elevator. Remember, you're suplex on the elevator. It makes you invincible and is insta-kill most of the time. Use it, and remember, you can kick enemies off the platform. So, essentially, we've got a suplex on the elevator. Gotta happen. Has to happen that way. We have to suplex at least once. Suplex! Got his ass. Suplex! I may have actually got them all. I kind of was having a little bit too much fun there. So, check that off the list. WikiHow elevator complete. So you might be wondering, Jeeps, you don't have a rocket launcher. You have to use a rocket launcher on all the bosses. No, not this one. And I'm about to show you the WikiHow page. That's right, we're about to consult the WikiHow about the Salazar boss fight. Part 5 of fighting the bosses. Step 5. Shoot Salazar's eye with a handgun or other weapon until his core is exposed, then blow him away with the magnum. So no rocket launcher on Salazar's fight. We have got to use the magnum. I shot him! Whoa, I've never done that before. That was cool. I actually just shot him. Stop, dude. Salazar, you're being a pansy. Salazar, you're being a total chode. Stop it. Okay. That didn't take that many magnum rounds. It took like 12 or 13 or something like that. I missed 2, so around 10 maybe. It's not terrible. That would have been better if it weren't for my mishaps, but WikiHow solution to Ramon Salazar complete. And with that, thanks to our powerful WikiHow, Ramon Salazar is dead, and we can move on to the island. All right, here we are. We're in the island. We've still got our Punisher. We've got our Striker. We've got our Magnum. We have 4 weapon types. That's it. So things are looking good. We haven't really used any rockets in a while because the boss guides haven't allowed it. But there is another WikiHow step for us to observe, and that is all about the island. Part 4, using strategies for specific stages. Step 8. Don't be afraid to run on the island. It's honestly better to run away from most of the fights here. Luckily, you have one of the best tools to do so, the Striker. There's a glitch in the game where if you take aim with the Striker, and before the aiming laser can show up, switch to another weapon. Once you resume the action, Leon will be moving at 1.5x speed. This is extremely handy, especially for slipping past it. So, that validates the Ditman glitch. The WikiHow mentions Ditman, which means that I can use Ditman. Alright, there is nothing else all the way to Krauser's. I'm supposed to conserve resources, but I'm doing this for you, Jeep. 2 more hours of driving tonight? Nice. Alright, so we got the golden links. This is our last combinable treasure piece that we have to collect. Redstone of Faith. Acquired. Oh, shit! This isn't good. Oh, shit! This isn't good. See, Greenstone of Judgment. I knew where it was the whole time. Calm down. You know, I just realized. The WikiHow put U3 after Krauser. Krauser is definitely after U3. In Part 5, fighting the bosses, Step 6 is use a knife on Jack Krauser. However, you have to fight U3 first. So, we're gonna do Step 7 first? Alright, Part 5, fighting the bosses, Step 7, go old-fashioned. With U3, aka it. Nothing else for it but a good old-fashioned beatdown. Blast it with the Striker and Magnum. Okay, so U3 is Magnum and Striker only. Ah, shit. I just got sliced in two. WikiHow, why did you have to word your things this way? Now I literally have to do it literally. I believe I'm taking this hit. Yep. Oh, god damn it. Oh, well, I'm actually not sure how I missed that. I should have upgraded reload speed, god damn it. It's all striker now, baby. So it was gonna have to come down to this no matter what. We were gonna have to use all our magnum ammo, even though I missed a couple shots. By a couple, I mean kind of a lot. I mean, 2 magnum shots is a lot. 1 magnum shot is a lot when it comes to, you know, a weapon like the magnum. If I shoot that on accident, it doesn't count. Oh, I shot on accident. Oh shit. I'm getting fucking sliced, bro. Oh, got it. Ditman's allowed, and I use that to its full potential right there. U3's got like such a large health pool. I would say he's probably got the largest health pool. I don't think even Sadler has this much health. Nice. Nice. Okay, we did it. Magnum and a striker only. 50k in the pocket. So it's going to be forever. What's going to be forever? What's this? Oh, Taylor Swift. Blue Ton of Treason. I'll tell you in just a second, Daydream. Daydream Fantasies. So that's the last piece of a combinable treasure we have to collect. So Blue Son of Treason, Red Son of Faith, Green Stone of Judgment. Examine. Okay, so that's the last bit of treasure we have to collect per the guide. We collected all the ones that it mentions after this is complete. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright guys, we're at the Krauser boss fight, so we have to consult WikiHow on how to beat him. Part 5, fighting the boss, is step 6, which is before step 7, for some reason. Use a knife on Jack Krauser. The normally pitiful damage is increased exponentially. You only need to hit him with your knife about 12 times during the final showdown on Professional, and it's easy to bait him into missing his attacks. So I actually agree with that. That is a very super easy way to defeat Krauser. Only one way to do this. Prepare for your death, Leon. Kind of looks like he has gills. What the fuck is going on? I lost him. Okay, I ended up messing it up. I like lost, or I let him get out of the corner, but we did it still. I was gonna count out loud, but he went and was all weird, so whatever. So now that Krauser is dead, there's literally nothing on the WikiHow until Sadler. So all I'm gonna do is run through the island like it suggested at the very beginning of the island, and It's literally all I have to do because I have all the treasures. I'm just gonna pick up every piece of magnum ammo I know of, and then we'll finish this thing. We've actually got enough magnum ammo to finish. We don't have to go get the extra from the operation room. She's gonna feel that one in the morning. Shit, she's fine. We don't even have to. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything bad that could happen is happening. This is the final WikiHow thing. The final WikiHow suggestion. Part 5, fighting the bosses. Step 8. Go for Sadler's eye. Just like Salazar. Shoot the eye. Hit the weak point with the magnum. The fuck? What the fuck? I saw the... Dude, you could see the red dot touch the eyeball. Like, literally. What the fuck? Well, I guess we're gonna find out if we have enough magnum rounds to do it this way. Dude, that little fucker. I didn't have time. Oh Lord, he coming. Nice! We did it! No! This doesn't count. We already spawned the rocket. This damage doesn't even matter. Son of a bitch. I've got so much stuff. I've conserved too many resources. GG, guys. That eye stab doesn't count. Don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry about that part. It's fine. Hey, we did it. That is literally the last piece on the WikiHow side of things. There's no more suggestions from WikiHow, no more cute little pictures. So all we're gonna do is just run and finish the game. I'm freaking out. WikiHow has helped me out so much through this entire game. I don't know what I'm gonna do for this segment. Pro tip, you can leave Ashley sitting right there. Come up here to where you can get on the jet ski, reload checkpoint, and you'll be in front of the jet ski with Ashley. Now, for the fans. Up, up, and away!
Come on, sweetheart.
Dude, I haven't done a run with Ditman in so long. I don't get to show off cool shit. GG. We beat the game using the beautiful WikiHow guide. Okay. No overtime joke this time. I make the same joke every single time. We'll skip it. Let's check out our final stats. I think my deaths were in the teens, but it's like under 20, I think. This time. I was right. 84% hit ratio, 278 enemies killed. Clear time 4:30. Nah, that's meh. Alright, there we go. Alright, that was it. We beat Resident Evil 4 using only a WikiHow strategy guide. Fortunately, the makers of the guide weren't very specific at all and were pretty knowledgeable in the game, so we got to do things like use the Ditman glitch. Overall, I think the challenge was pretty fun. Even though it didn't add much restrictions, it added just enough to keep things interesting. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe if you did, and also comment down below to let me know if you like this new-ish video format. Oh, and also, if you want to watch these runs live, you can follow me on Twitch, and if you're interested in watching the full videos, they usually go up in about 2 or 3 days on my second channel, which will all be linked down below. Thanks again, and see you in the next one.